1985, a year for many notable achievements. Some new products impacted our lives. Introduction of the compact disc, unveiling of the Ford Taurus, release of Windows 1.0 by Microsoft, and some events forever changed things. The first .com was registered. Gorbachev became the leader of the Soviet Union. The plastic thingy that saves hot pizza from the top of the box was invented. The DeLorean became an icon. And the first National Center for Professional Selling was born at Baylor University. It was a bold move into uncharted waters, groundbreaking, trendsetting, innovative. There was nothing like it at any other university. Let's go back to our future at Hankamer School of Business and celebrate 25 years.
I went to Richard Scott, who was the dean, and asked him if he had any objection to us starting a center that would give us a way of being a little more distinctive. I gave him some data on where the hiring was happening, and felt like that would be a place we could build relationships with some companies. He asked, well, how are we going to run it? And I said, well, we're going to have to be patient because I've got to go find some people to support this. And he was very much in favor of us doing something that would help us stand out.
The center has been able to engage business, and what I like so much about the advisory board is one way to do that is folks who haven't really had any affiliation with Baylor other than the center are really committed to it and bring insight, bring advice, bring resources, and that's a natural connection that the center has with business. So often the discussions around what are the latest trends, what's the latest technology, themes, what's happening out there, what are the biggest needs. And so what I've seen is the center and its faculty and team be able to respond to those needs and adapt and not just stay with tried and true, but rather how do we bring innovation, how do we bring future thought leadership, let's say, to the discipline. So it's had real impact with the students and the faculty and the businesses that are involved in the center.
The advisory board expanded to include executives in sales representing national companies. Industry giant 3M recognized the potential and joined forces with the center to promote it. Baylor sales students began making an impact at national and international sales competitions. The center expanded, strengthened industry ties, grew by leaps and bounds, then dared to stake a claim in yet another first. The first university to offer a professional sales major.
Strategically, it really allows us as a marketing department to set ourselves apart from many other marketing departments because we do take a very scientific, research-oriented approach to sales education and research.
I felt that our success was going to be a function of how good of a job that we did at creating relationships with corporations. We wanted to make sure that our curriculum satisfied the needs of the companies when they would hire our students.
It allows them to have the opportunity through internships to get practice and practical experience in the workplace, and then hopefully it allows them to find the job that they're looking for and the career path that they're looking for.
Having the exposure in the professional selling classes not only gave me the confidence to seek certain opportunities that I knew would be a good fit for my skill set and something I would be really passionate about. It also helped act as a catalyst to fast track my career, because when I launched in a job that I could be successful at.
The Center for Professional Selling continues to blaze trails in the 21st century, finding and exploring unrecognized sales niches, clearing the path and advancing all aspects of sales education, refining skills through practice and competition, emphasizing ethical and moral commitment in business conduct. These unique aspects continually draw national and international recognition to Baylor Center.
There's a lot of excitement about what's ahead. We're looking forward to the opportunity of helping the students develop the understanding of different types of sales models and different types of sales processes. So when they graduate, they're ready to select the right kind of industry and the right kind of company and channel that makes sense for who they are and the type of sales professional they'd like to be.
To be a leader means that somebody follows. I think the center has been a very strong leader in sales education because of the influence that the center has had on academic programs, sales programs, not just in the U.S., but really and truly around the world.
We continue to engage students in the education, that when they come out, they're not only practically grounded in a particular area, but that engagement has helped them to think about new ways of doing things, to be innovative in everything that they do.
Baylor students have an enormous advantage from their jobs because they almost have like the Baylor sales seal of approval on it. It's the cream of the crop, and you know that you're getting a good commodity.
Baylor will actually stay in the lead of producing the highest quality students in the market. I firmly believe that. We're not in the game to produce the quantity. We want to produce the best students possible in our model.
Over 800 graduates. Baylor University's Center for Professional Selling, the premier source for students and sales professionals alike, continually leading, excelling, setting the pace, and setting us apart. First, foremost, best.